fun game. It is a cross between what I like to think of is Dungeons and Dragons or D&D, as well as Minecraft. So let's get started. It just takes me a moment to load up. Also, I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm first playing this. I'm new to playing, and I don't really know how this will go. Well, not new to playing the game, new to broadcasting for YouTube or anything like that. As far as everything goes, I will be doing a little bit of, well, a little online gaming. And if you're interested, please follow. I do a few different games. Start doing will be Shadow of Mordor, as well as Borderlands 2, Borderlands, and I can't remember, the Handsome Jack collection in general. So as you can see up my top left corner, I'm a Dragon Knight. What that does is fire, as well as once I get in, you can see I have I'm able to transform into a dragon. I got my little dragon buddy here with me, flying on my right, and my rare companion, believe it or not, it was actually a free download, as long as I link to my PSN account, and pretty much it gave me a pink unicorn that just follows me around and does absolutely nothing. I would just like to let you know I try my best to keep this family friendly and everything like that, so everyone can enjoy it, both parents, children, young ones, and shoot, even to entertain the kids. Because look at it, it's colorful, you can do a lot of things. As I did mention in my very, very brief description, this is a free download for PlayStation 4. You're able to come in, claim items, it's just daily claims. For me, I just got a Jade Clover. You're able to check out your character sheet, which that's where the D&D factor, or sorry, Dungeons and Dragons factor comes in. You're able to check your hat, your weapon, what you have as your mask. Put rings, banners, allies. I've got wings, mounts, all sorts of different things. You can equip and unequip. Oh, excuse me. And that's pretty much it. So with a lot of this gear, it gives you the ability to jump extra times than what you'd normally be able to. But enough about that. Actually, before I do get into a game, let's go to the top. Now, as you can see, everything is cubic, similar to Minecraft, but a lot better, or a lot sleeker of a finish or a render package. You cannot change that based on my knowledge, but it does come with uploads. You're able to go to like a barber shop that's given to you when you first start off. You can change your hair. That's pretty much all I'm aware that you're able to do. As you get higher, the levels do get harder and more difficult. Bosses get more difficult, and you're not able to get them until your power rank is to the level required. If you look over at the top left corner of the screen, you can see right next to my class and my mastery, it says my power rank is 545. That seems great, but honestly, it's not the greatest. I've had better. Well, I haven't had better just yet, but I'm able to get better. Now, I said earlier I have wings, so I'm going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, press and hold, and I am able to fly. This here, where I'm at, is in the main hub, and pretty much this is where everyone gathers, and as usual, any online servers, there are multiple different servers. You are able to connect with your friends and jump to where they're at. Now, where I'm trying to go is a little bit lower, so let's fly down a little bit here. And I'm only able to get to about, I think it's Uber 2 or 3. Yeah, Uber 1 actually is all I'm able to get. Well, I can get to Uber 2. I don't know if I'm able to get to anything here just yet. Let's find out. Nope, power rank 550. Ooh, I'm only 5 power rank from that, as well as there. So, the best thing to do is come to whichever one you're best suited for, as well as try your best to defeat any bosses, which the bosses aren't really that difficult to defeat. Everything goes smoothly. This here, press square to teleport to random player in same world. Hold X for toggle to allow people to teleport to you. So I can go pretty much anywhere. And to have somebody teleport to me wherever, whenever I want. Now here, the question mark is known as a cornerstone. The cornerstone, you claim it's free of and your house is built. So you can customize your house just like in Minecraft. Mine, I did go with a little bit of a simpler version. I just made a couple steps, and here I'm nowhere near close to finished. But you can go as high as you want, so long as you have the blocks for it, and I can just keep adding more blocks by pressing the keypad here in the front. Now, with that, what you are able to do... hello, Mikal. So what you're able to do is, you're able to make it like Minecraft. Myself, I've dug down, so all my equipment is at the bottom. And here's my little dragon's lair. I've got my personal chest, my loot collectors, my barbershop. Now, with the barbershop, as I was saying, you're able to change your head. I do have my dragon. My skin is also dragon, but I prefer the darker just because it makes the eyes glow. Then if you go down one more, you're able to change all your hair. And there is a lot of different anime style, like little hints. Let me see if I can find one. Let me just change my hair color real quick. Let's go for yellow. Now, there's one here that's pretty much Super Saiyan. That's definitely not it, but that one there is also from another anime. The anime, I don't know specifically, but a lot of things, and I will point out what I know from certain animes as well. It's just going to take me a moment to find any of them. Your afros, so on and so forth. Now, the way I like to think of it is, as you play, depending on your hairstyle, is you can imagine you're male or female. It doesn't really matter. There is no specific sex, so there's no worries about that. Let me see. Just try to flip through here, find the Goku Super Saiyan. There we are, right there. There's that one. Oh no, never mind. That's definitely not a Super Saiyan. There we go. There is the the Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan hair. Now with the colors, I can either make it Super Saiyan God, I can make it just plain Super Saiyan, or I can just go, let's just go Goku. Doesn't really matter. But the hair I have currently, you can see the stripes there. I don't know how well I can get in the stripes. That is actually from Death the Kid from Soul Eater. I don't know if anybody's watched that, but it is really good anime. I do recommend it. Now, if you hit the right toggle, you can zoom in and zoom out. Each part on the map is different. You can see that my bottom left is the ocean. To my right is kind of a techno. Right above me, which that way over there, is actually Candyland. Is the best description I have for it. If you press your left toggle, you can mount a horse, and you can keep getting normal horses. You can just run by them and have them all collected. Now, I'm going to a boss dungeon, a big boss dungeon rather. So with this here, it's just a matter of finding exactly where the entrance is. Now, it says for me the entrance is over that way. So, I'm correct. Yeah, you have little things like specifically this Candyland Sweetville place. It's all going to be like sweets, gingerbread man, candy canes, junk food, cupcakes, so on and so forth. Little candies and treats. Now, when you do find the purple, that is to enter into the dungeon. Once you're into the dungeon, every dungeon is different, but as you can see here, I've got lots of chocolate, other sorts of look at the right hand of my screen, you can see that it does give me the objectives to activate the enemies do the place you're entering, and as you see, just going out real quick, some enemies will drop other items, so you just press square to get that, press up on the D-pad, and you can go through everything you have. These here do help you up your power rank. I have some grenades, or bombs as they're called here. and pretty much you just go through and destroy enemies. This really being you see my health is low there at the bottom left, so just by pressing triangle, I'll drink a potion, and that boosts up my health. Now, there's the cursed skull I've got to collect, and I will show you how I mentioned earlier that I can change to a dragon. Lots of little candy treats coming after me. And then once you defeat something like the skull or anything, or sorry, I'm just trying to remember what it was called. The first skull, you get a chest, and you can get things like this here. This will up my maximum health as well as my critical damage, but will minus my magical damage, movement speed, and the amount of extra jumps I have. So collect it. I'll read that later on. So over here is where you want to go next, and this should lead you down to the next battle. Okay, there we go. I didn't even need it. Look at that. And I'm going to get my horse just so we can go through a little bit faster. So now, if there's anybody here, or sorry, the one person I see that's here, Emmanuel Macau, if you like any sort of game to play or anything like that, or shoot, even help me out and spread the word of that'd be much appreciated, bud. But anyway, guys, so pretty much I'm just going to start skipping past a lot of these enemies here. I want to get down to the boss. They just seem to keep accumulating behind me. And there's the main room. Cupcake, or Pound Cake 3000. So I'm going to go ahead and take the dragon cell. There's the chest. Let's see what's in it. Let me see. I've got a cream unicorn. That sounds very interesting. And then I got a Canovite's Delight. Another interesting. Oh, and there's one more hidden down here. And this one here is a sprayed on stash. How do I take that dragon? Do you mean how do I transform into the dragon? Transforming into the dragon is... Whoa, shoot. Ooh, that would have killed me. Well, dealt some damage to me anyway. As far as transforming into the dragon, if you look down at my bar below, there's the red circle that gives me my health. To the going to the right, L2. If you watch my dragon right now, it allows me to fire the dragon shaft. That can go a decent little ways, but not too far. Then the R1 is my little dragon, like those out, can deal some good damage. And then L2 is how I transform into my dragon. I'll do that here in just a sec. I gotta collect my dragon. Okay, more water gems. Now, unless your dragon is charged up, which he'll become fat and start flaming, you're not going to have much success with shooting off that dragon shot. But as far as transforming into the dragon, I just press L1, and it transforms me into this dragon. Now I saw my staff, and then then I hold my little dragon here. And actually, I found a little bit of a glitch. As long as you're riding a horse, you will remain in dragon state. But it can get boring, and once you do come off the dragon, you will, of course, end up transforming back. As an example, we get this jelly bean or gummy worm after me. Let me see where he is. There he is. And yeah. And you can use your little dragon anytime. I'm going to use him now. It's going to split into two and do that. So now, the place I want to go to next on my map is, if you see there all those little buildings, those are actually dungeons I can go into, and that will allow me to level up, get more experience, get more cool gear, as well as help me throughout just the game so I'm able to access more. Now, usually the top of it is where the portal's at, but the portal seems to be down here. I do believe this is for a completely different dungeon, the one right next to it, which it is. So I'm going to pop in here, and there's a lot of different things here. You can fairies, you can enemies, fairies, snowmen, dragon locations, like the figure flame lizards or dragons. Yeah, I've got just yes. But yeah, as you see, there's lots of traps that kill you, fireballs, and all sorts of other things. Yeah, this is a dead end. You'll come across a lot of those, so be careful. But bricks like these, they break open. Okay, I have 4 potions left. Shoot. I'm gonna jump here and drag it. Spiders, they can spawn other creatures, and I just destroyed. And then another guy, there's lots of different things. The main idea of this game here is Utopia, or this ex-Utopia. Some god created the Utopia, but his sister, the new guy, got jealous of the Utopia and decided to try to take it over with the forces of Dark, which is as expected of most brothers or sisters. If anybody has any, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So there is the option, of course, of just running past. But anyway, so pretty much there's these big evil beings, and they come after you. You destroy them. Every now and again, you'll get a specific type of being that will attack you. Example for me here. It is one of the most difficult. As long as you have health and all that, you should be fine. Now, what we got here. So I got a effigy of evil. So this is a staff that will boost my health by 246, as well as my health regain ability by 50. But again, I lose 3 movement speed and 7 jump. So I'll take it anyway. I'll show you why I take everything here in a moment. Pretty much you trade them in to get what's known as flux. Let me see if I can find a location to go to. I'm just looking for a little bit of a cornerstone. It's the same thing I showed earlier on, how... And down here is like a neon type of place. There's a cornerstone right there. So with the cornerstone, if you line it up perfectly, so I'd say right here for me, I can activate it from here, and boom, I'm in my house. Which is a really cool ability. It all depends on where you're at, though. So now, the reason why I keep collecting all this useless junk is so I can come to my collector, and this will actually allow me to pretty much sell it and get flux, which helps me upgrade all of my equipment, make new equipment, and so on. Things like this here, power rank, the higher the power rank, the better suited for what it is. So I'm going to get 20, I'm going to get rid of the 21, another 21, I have 22 here low, or 32. I can't see, it's really far away. It's either 22 or 32. It looks like a 32, so I'll get rid of this one here, which is a 21. Oh, no, lock it. That's a 22, and that is a 12. No, not really. And if you look underneath the power rank of the fire gem and the right of the box, it does let you know if it's a rare, an uncommon, so on and so forth. With this one being a rank of 42 as well as a rare, I am going to keep it, and I am going to get rid of this here other power block. Now with that, it gives you something which is known as flux. I come over to my forge. Let's say I wanted to upgrade this for it. No, I can't really do it. Let's say I wanted to upgrade my mask. If you look here, right above the upgrade, right here is known as flux. You need a specific amount of flux, depending on the item, to upgrade it. Now, once I have more of the Eye of Quobathula, I think it's called, I don't know, it will allow me to upgrade that more, as well as I need about another 200 to 300 more flux in order to gain it. And that's really easy to accomplish just by picking up other small items and getting rid of them. Here, there's a novice crafting. You can craft all the essential stuff you need, which I've already got one of all, so I don't need it. I've got a ring crafting. Newbie's the only one I have access to currently, but again, I can upgrade all of these later on. I am going to create a whole bunch of gold bars, because that will allow me to make higher end equipments later on in the game. But now it says I have no more material because I just created a whole bunch of bars. Now my ring crafting skill has gone up, so once it reaches 50, I will be able to make more stronger products, rings actually. Now, with all of that said, going away from the game for a little while, has anybody heard of any interesting news? How about yourself, McCall? I'm sorry if I keep calling you McCall. I don't know how to pronounce your first name. But yeah, I've heard a lot of interesting news. For example, I really don't like politics. It's a very touchy subject, but this is all I'm going to say on it. Is supposedly war, so there is the chance of a World War III, which, in my opinion, would be a perfect example if Call of Duty would be able to touch on that a little bit. Now, that out of the way, I'm not going to say any more because I really don't like talking about politics. Again, it's such a touchy subject, so I'm not going to. Do you have any questions about the game? Because currently I cannot tell if you do, because my on-air broadcast doesn't really let me see too much. So if you would just do me a favor real quick, just comment something. I want to see if the comments will go up or down depending on how many there are. So just type whatever, really, it doesn't matter. Just preferably keep it family friendly. Oh, look, I just stumbled. There we go. No. Now with both of those, that will allow me to do extra damage. And some of these dungeons can go very far down. I only accidentally stumbled across this one, so I'm just going to pop all the way back up here. Oh. There we go. And instead of fighting everybody from here, I'll take the hit and jump forward. Oh, shoot. I said let me... And there is a live chat mode. I don't know what this is. I'm so scared. I can fly higher. Oh shoot, he can shoot upwards. Shoot. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die, but I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm still gonna die. I'm gonna die. Can you get me? Oh, you can still get me. Okay. How do I get past this? I'm dying. Oh, I just have to wait. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, I don't know if that's stopped any of that aerial bombardment, but I'm dead. And it doesn't look like they left me anything else to take. So here, I'm just actually going to go right back to the... Actually, I should find myself another cornerstone. At least find my cornerstone. Cornerstones are easy to find from high distances, or from high aerial points. And you keep hearing that portal sound. All that is it letting me know that it's recharged. There you go. And sploop, sploop, down. Here you can refill all your potions too. Anyway, so just a little bit about myself, since I am new to YouTube and streaming anything like that. My first name is not actually John, it's Spencer. John was my grandfather's name. Middle name Angus, last name Mackenzie. I'm a big fan of gaming. I love anything technological. I'm a little bit of a jack of all trades, I guess you could say. I love working with my hands. I love meeting new people, as well as gaming and doing online streams. Now, with all of that said, what button did I hit? Shoot. Let me see. Yeah, no, I don't want to do anything here. No, I don't want to buy anything. So, let me see. I'm just going to collect that real quick. 1,000 cubits. Let me see. As you can see, there's a lot of different players. There's costumes you can buy. There's different suits. This guy hasn't bought any costumes, same as myself. He's just going with the gear he's collected. He's an archer. And yeah, there's actually a lot of things you can do in this game, which I think it's a pretty fun game. Let me see. Mikal, do you want me to keep playing this, or would you like me to switch to one of my other games? I do have a couple games downloaded that are like RPGs and firefight games, if that would be of any interest. If that would help pique anybody else's interest, just let me know. I can see you down in the comments. But yeah, so as far as any more videos I may be posting in the future go, I will more than likely only be doing live streams. I don't have a computer, so I don't have any mics or anything like that. I also don't have any cameras, not as of yet, but I will be able to check in on other things. By checking out on other things, I completely screwed that up. I mean, I'm able to run around, get more live streams. I can do a couple more free games that are free to download, as currently I have no job. Currently, I'm searching. Wish me the best of luck. Oh, hey, sweet, somebody subscribed. Well, thank you very much. Now, as I will keep mentioning a whole bunch of different features and Ubers and worlds. There's also teleporting portals, as is evident. But another big thing that's great to see in the game is that I am able to come to this 5v5 quick battle portal. Pretty much all that does is that allows people to team up, about 10 people to team up and win games. I'll do a quick match here if I'm able to. So, Makaluso, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. Where are you from there, bud? If you wouldn't mind letting me know. Yeah, so if I do stop talking for a moment, I mean, I'm more than likely I'm taking a drink of water, or I'm checking YouTube on my phone so I can read the comments properly. Um, oh, failed to join a session. Let's retry. But yeah, there is a lot of different fun things to do. Um, I am a fan of playing different, a whole bunch of different games. Horror is definitely not anywhere near the top of my list to play. But if I ever do stumble across a horror game, and I do get it requested, I would be more than happy to play it, just so everybody can see me jump and scream, or sorry, rather hear me scream and lose my mind, because I'm not a fan of horror whatsoever. So yeah, I can see that not many people are checking out the channel, mainly because well, my time right now, I don't know about you guys, but it is just about 12 o'clock at night. It is 11:59 p.m. on this gorgeous Monday evening. I can't believe it's May 1st. We're 5 months into the year, so 5 months out of 12. That's absolutely amazing. So, for whatever reason, it's not going to let me join a session. Oh, look at this. It's actually completely locked me out. Why is that? Let's see. That was odd. I don't know why it locked me out of my game. But yeah, so as I was saying, I don't have any sort of recording equipment other than my console, and I don't have a mic other than my headphones. So if this is actually a rather bad setup, I do apologize. I am looking. Game froze. Okay. I am looking into